right, it's 9 p.m. Tuesday night. I just got back from a trip back home, New Mexico, and drove to the shop, loading up the ramp truck, and we're gonna get a couple hours in, headed to see a very special car in Indiana tomorrow. Troy's flying in, so we're gonna go pull the barn find out, and you guys will see it, so follow along.
Just barely made it. This was one for the books.
Intermission.
What's that?
Intermission.
Little, yeah, popcorn.
All right, it's Wednesday, about 3:30 p.m. I am somewhere in the middle of Illinois right now, headed to get Troy at the Indianapolis airport. Should be there in 3 or so hours. He's flying in from California, and then we are headed to get a really special barn find, garage find, one owner Mopar that should be pretty amazing. It's an unknown car, if you will, from what we understand. It's supposed to be numbers matching, pretty much all original. It's gonna have a really cool story. It's gonna be a really cool rescue to pull this thing out and everything. So we're excited about it. We're headed there first thing in the morning to pull it out, and then we're going to drive Troy right back to the airport. He's going to fly home, and I'm going to take it to Texas, and then it'll be in the Catkin, so in the barn find section for one of our cars. So follow along. Should be a good one. We're excited.
What's up, big dog? Long drive, huh?
So when we pulled this, like I said, a lot of this paperwork, we just stuck it in random magazines that were laying around inside the building. So that's why it's vintage
That's
stuff.
why it's in the Chevrolet book?
Yeah, because it was what was,
Hey,
it was
the
right
Chevrolet
there.
book's good for something, right?
Yeah, yeah. And there's the original
Holy, look at that.
build sheet.
So
That's what I was saying.
Charger
So you
500.
see how it says the XS? So
Yeah, so did you notice that this is XS, but the VIN on the dash is XX?
No, I did not.
Yeah. So
See,
some
I'm
Charger
always-
500s got both. Some had both. There's some that have XX on the dash VIN, and there's some that have XS on the fender tag. They have both numbers
Really?
on the same
Really?
car.
I'm learning that now.
We've
'cause I
had,
didn't know that. I know
or
that
they
the-
have XS on the VIN and the fender tag, or they have XX on both. So then, and
I
then
know the XX
so then
because we had one. That was
your
XX.
other special, I mean,
XS.
the other special Charger 500 codes, that Y39, like I was telling you about, is specific. Like that's one of the codes. You know, it's a Charger 500, and then A11 right here is Charger 500 Daytona specific. That's the other one that was like the
Super cool. I couldn't believe it was still there.
And then 74 obviously is Hemi 32's automatic.
Where's the road wheels?
The
Would that be
That-
on?
that's
is
on
that
the window
just on the
sticker
window
here.
sticker?
Yeah,
Would
it's
it be
on the window
build
sticker.
shape?
Yeah, it's right here. W23.
Yeah.
Okay.
W23. So
God,
it had
I wish
recall
I
wheels
still
from
had
factory.
those.
We know.
I know.
And then the other really cool thing about this car, and some people would call it radio delete, but it was actually ordered without a radio because you couldn't delete something that wasn't standard. But it doesn't have any radio, so there would be an 11 here for AM. You know,
But a lot of
whatever.
people like to call it radio delete.
It was just ordered with that one basically. But yeah, that's really cool. This car's not a radio, and that the faceplate is still there.
Yep.
With no radio.
Yeah, I saw
in it.
that too.
That's so cool. And we're gonna show up. There's gonna be a fender.
And
with
by
no
the way,
antenna.
I found the ashtray that was missing out of there. I found that too.
Oh, how funny. Okay.
Yeah,
And
because
then
I was
and then
asking
this is
about the
what I was
tag.
saying. There's the stripe delete. All the Charger 500s were coded for that because they got the stripe after the fact. So because Dodge didn't put a stripe on it at the factory.
Oh,
Basically
that
what that
explains it.
means.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah,
just a
this is
different
super
stripe.
cool.
Yeah.
You know,
So
it's got the 500.
pull the
instead of
window. Is the
RT.
window sticker in there too?
Yes.
Okay, pull that one out.
Let's see here. It's all in here. Yeah, you can. I'm not even charging for the magazines.
No, the magazines are free.
So there's your title.
Okay.
Check that out.
So I wonder why he got a title in 1973. Do we know
Maybe
this
'cause he
story?
had a loan on it.
Because of the lien.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was.
Yep, the
I
lien.
think the
Because he paid
insurance.
the lien
There's
off
a,
in 77.
yeah, but there. Oh,
Right here. That's
Yeah,
when it was
that's
released
weird.
in
Yeah, I don't know.
77. Maybe he refinanced it and they.
That's possible.
another
I don't
lien on
know
it
the
or
answer to
something?
that. It's a question I maybe
Also,
got
it's
with-
funny.
Or he
here
could have
the-
moved.
It's also funny here they have the VIN number wrong. This is supposed to be the VIN. It's supposed to have XX in front of it, and they put that for. I just was looking at that the other day on the
Yep.
thing, and it was funny. And 33 is my wedding anniversary, so that was also a, a fun thing on there.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's crazy. This car, I mean, he's owned it all these years, and it's
Yep.
still here.
Yep.
It's nuts.
It stayed in this area the whole
That
time.
is crazy.
Yeah.
And then this was like a life insurance policy, right? This other paper, this thing here.
I'm not sure. That,
I was reading-
He found that too. Let's put this over here.
Yeah, I think this is a life insurance policy.
Maybe because it was financed.
Bud Welding Motors. Oh, okay. Oh no, yeah. Michigan Life Insurance Company. So maybe
Maybe it's because when
that's funny though, because look right here on this window sticker. Bud Welding Motors
Yep.
is where it was sold new, and that's where
Yep.
this came from.
Yep.
but I don't think this was the life insurance. I think this was the finance company.
Yeah.
I think the finance company was also an insurance company.
Yeah.
And it may have included some insurance or something like that, but that's more like a car payment, not an insurance payment on that
Monthly.
small amount.
Yeah. Right here. Look, there's the date of the loan,
Yep.
2569.
Yep.
And then there's the term. There's the amount of. Oh,
And it
look,
shows him
36.
as the
Stop,
original.
stop. Okay, 36 months.
Oh, he must have refinanced.
That's what I'm saying. So if you look at the title, so 36 months from the original
to there.
finance date is to there.
Oh.
So this was the original loan, and then he refinanced it, and they gave him
Yep.
a different title.
Yep.
Because this.
A month
Oh
and a
yeah, it's
half
the same
before I
name.
was born.
There's the original borrower.
Yeah, same
Oh
guy.
my God, that. And then Bud Weldy, the fact that you can connect this to the title with his name, and then this to the window
I thought
sticker
this
is
was
so
really cool.
That's
I thought
amazing.
this was really cool.
Yeah, but when I was looking at this when I was at home, I was like, I don't think that's
I
the
missed
life
I
insurance.
missed all of that. I
I
wasn't
think
even paying
that's just
attention.
the company.
Yeah.
So this is the actual
Well, I didn't put the two
finance
together. Is what
paperwork.
I saw. I'm like, man, this is cool. I think it definitely adds to the provenance. But
Yeah.
I didn't make the connection.
Wait, flip that over again. Sorry. Oh yeah, Niles, Michigan. Yeah, so
Yep.
he bought the car in Niles, Michigan.
Yep.
Bud Weldy Motors.
And here's your title.
Yeah.
Original title.
This is amazing. I mean, we have 5 Mopars maybe with the original window sticker.
And
Out of
to
all of
have
them?
to
It's
have
for
a
this
6.9,
Yeah, this is it right
Yeah.
here.
It doesn't even feel right, actually. When you feel it,
It feels like
it feels different.
like heavier paper because it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
stuck to the window, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was pretty jazzed when I found that. That's just some other paperwork we stuck in there.
All right. Did you count up the cash?
He's working on it. I don't know if he can count that high.
Let's go to Disneyland. Thanks for the flashlight, Bob. What's up, guys?
Hey, fellas. Good morning.
Dang, we already got somebody here loading some stuff up, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We're pulling a Studebaker out, huh?
That's right. Good to see you guys.
Quality.
Well,
Absolutely.
it could have been done before, but
Good to see you.
we've just been too busy.
Yeah, to see you.
Well, hey, busy's
This
good.
is a very good friend of mine, Jerry Sample.
Nice to meet
This
you,
is
Gary.
Hey, Jerry, I'm Tony.
Troy, Tony, and you met Dean.
Yep.
Awesome.
Jerry kind of runs affairs around here, so he's our go-to guy.
Okay.
Anything we need.
So he's the one facilitating the
Yeah.
transaction for
Yep.
the owner?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're pretty excited about seeing this car.
Let's go see it.
I think we're going to like
I
this
think you'll
car.
be pleased.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, man. Look
Watch.
at this.
Watch,
Oh,
watch your step in here.
it's a Hawk, isn't it?
It's not a Hawk. It's
No.
a 53.
Actually,
It is.
I have cleaned this up
Oh, wow.
immensely over the last year or two.
There's two? No way.
Yeah.
So you got so it's both 71 and 72.
Yep.
So this hasn't been registered since 72.
I don't think so.
No. No,
Wow.
it's been sitting 40 years plus. Now,
I'm
It's
glad
got-
Bob
it's got a new
hooked me
rear
up with these
window in it.
flashlights because it's dark in here.
Oh yeah.
and that rear window will need to be lifted out.
Yeah.
Don't tow it with
Oh,
that
the rear
because-
glass is loose.
Yes.
Because
Okay.
the rear
And that's very.
Oh, that's very, very important. Oh, there's the airplane.
And that
up top.
is a special glass for this model.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we're very aware of that for sure.
I'm sure you are.
We bought a Daytona recently, and the glass was out of it, and I wrapped that up, put it in the back of the truck. You know, so
Yes.
we'll do
That's
the same
what
thing.
I
with
would
this.
do with this
That's
one.
what we'll do with this. Yeah.
I think this is primer.
It looks like it to me, but
Like on the bottom of the.
but it's just
Yeah.
He didn't try to paint this thing, did he?
No, but he was beginning to.
Yeah.
yeah,
see,
because
'cause
he has a. Oh, it is a stripe delete. Look at they put the.
He took the stripe off of it, but it
No.
did have a stripe.
What do you mean?
Isn't
Oh, it
that
did
where the
have a
holes
stripe.
would
It did have
be?
a stripe.
No, because it's not an RT. It's a 500.
When he bought this,
If it
car,
had holes, then it would
it
be
was
primer.
kind
That's what I mean. If it had it, well, why would they put the Bondo right there?
That's not-
There's Bondo right there. There's putty on both sides.
Because they were stripe delete from Dodge. It came from the factory with RT emblems destroyed, and they took them off and then put a stripe.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
what
saying.
it is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Well,
And that's the sign.
And you could.
in the day, none of that was almost accepted. First thing you did is delete stuff because of the cool factor.
Yeah, that's a. I
I
don't know
Creative did that.
that they put that. So it was a stripe delete car, had
With
the
the
emblems
emblem
in
from
it.
the factory.
It left, went to creative, and they put that
Yep.
shady, just crappy ass Bondo sitting right
What else
there
do
like
they
that,
do?
Yeah.
and then put the Charger 500 stripe
Yep.
over it.
Yep.
Yeah, because you can tell these.
But that's the
sanded
coolest thing about this particular car is that it has all of that like telltale signs of how it was
Exactly.
done,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still got all that history and patina right here.
Tony, I think this is the primer underneath the paint.
You think that's the?
Oh, I bet he
think
sanded
this-
it.
I think that's the primer from
Yeah, but he
creative,
definitely
and this
sanded
is
it.
over the top of it. But yes, I agree with that.
But I don't think it was re-primer, is what you're saying.
Yeah, this is. Oh, and this is what we thought was primer, but it's the soot
Yeah.
in the pictures. We're talking about the pictures because all we got was a couple pictures of this car, and it looked like the sides were primered. What's it look like on that side? Because that one was more than this. Is that primer or is that soot?
It's
Watch out
prime.
for that pit.
Yeah. Watch out for that pit behind you, Tony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a leg breaker.
yeah, that would hurt you.
Yeah, it's primer over the paint on this side for sure. You can see
Okay.
the DA marks, and then it was primer over it.
Okay.
Wow. This is crazy.
Yeah, you can't even get around it on that side. And so that doesn't open. We're taking it out this way.
Right.
Yep.
That's why
That's why I said
I'm
skates.
getting the 53 out of here so that we can. Have the room to get it out. And this stuff, we can move all this. In fact, those two Corvair engines are on wheels.
This is the find of the year.
One line, dude.
No, this
It might be our best
is
barn,
this is-
like real barn find.
Yeah, people talk about barn finds and garage finds and cars that have been hidden for a long time. This literally,
Yeah, this thing's been off the radar since '72.
I mean,
at least.
like I said, we sent it over to Dan last night because we weren't letting the cat out of the bag till we got
Yep.
here. And he had not even heard of it. And he's like Charger 500,
Yep.
you know, guy. So
When I started working at moving this on, the only person that I shared it with was my friend John.
right.
Because I didn't want it to be overexposed and got a bunch of cast of characters that don't belong.
And then John called us.
Well, there are limits. Yeah.
So
Hey, I'm
no, I
gonna
understand that.
I'm gonna say it
you know,
again.
we want to respect him, like we had said earlier. You know, we'd love to meet him, but we also don't want to impose on him either.
It was kind of an interesting story when he bought it, in fact, because I think he was on lunch from work. And he went by the dealer down here and it said, "Are you man enough to drive this car?" And he ended up owning it. Mark and I will continue to try to get the student.
We can help. We
can help.
Yeah.
Do you have a winch on that? Okay. Because we have a ramp truck in the. So whatever we need to do.
I put a new winch on it and it worked one time and then it shorted.
Which one?
So he
gotcha.
brought a kind of a more portable one that we could use.
Well, we have, like I said, we have the ramp truck. We can back it back here, pull it up on the ramp truck, take it out, and drop it off. But the problem is if these don't roll, it'll be hard to get it back off.
I think it was moving.
All right, we're looking for the lower window trim as well, Troy. So
Okay.
just put that in your mental inventory. Of,
Okay.
See what I can't get over from is you look down the side of this thing.
yeah,
It's awesome.
yeah. He pulled an all original car here and just started sand on it, just
Yeah.
because.
Because they were so crappy, probably at Creative, that he wanted to put a nice paint job on it. Oh yeah, that's scary right there, guys.
That's what I told you. I tried to tell you. Look at that.
Woohoo! Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, this door is primer too.
Look at the seats in here. The seats are mint. I think that one there's got a little bit of a tear in it right there.
Yeah, it's almost like the fire was up high or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because like the outside of this headrest is burned.
Yeah.
I mean, these pieces.
Oh yeah, it got hot over here for
So
sure.
these pieces are
This whole vent window trim or weather strip is melted.
melted.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Is that your buddy?
And then this
so.
this was primered over here. This door. So I bet you this door is where it got the brunt of the. And I bet you there's another sheet under that carpet or one of these seats. That's Spider-Man.
It's just so crazy, dude. This is like the epitome of they're still out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who would
like
guess?
literally, who would think in
And
this neighborhood
Just
Yeah.
sitting in
that
the
this
garage.
thing is just shoved back in this corner
That's exactly what I say every time we come over
and
here.
has not been seen
Yeah.
since the last plate, which is 1972. So it would be between 71 and
Yeah.
72.
I'm pretty sure when we pull this out of here today, it's going to see the sun for the first time since 1972. How cool is that?
Over 50 years.
Yeah.
And it's just so crazy. By 1972, he was sanding on it.
Yeah.
Pulled it in to repaint it because most likely the paint job that was put on it from Creative just wasn't to the
Yeah.
standard. Because otherwise, the rest of it doesn't even look like it's ever been hit.
No.
Did you go through that toolbox for the fender tag?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you.
So the hunt's on for the fender
found a
tag.
few.
This thing.
We spent several hours tearing this place apart looking for that.
Gotcha.
So
Found
this
everything
car
but
came
that.
with the window sticker, the build sheet, the VIN, all the numbers match on the body, and the fender tag's MIA right now. And we're really hoping that we find it at some point. But I mean, you can't have everything.
It may
I guess.
turn up after this, and then we'll just have to send it.
Well, I mean, you got a lot of garbage in here and stuff. Too. Oh, here's one. Oh, that's the wheel well molding.
This is just laying on here loose. Put this in here so that disappears. If you crawl up there, Tony, that hood's unlatched. You want to look in there.
Don't back up, dude. I literally want to put something on there. And you guys actually went through this in here a little bit?
Yes.
See?
That console's where I found the original window sticker.
So crazy, went and bought it and then literally put the window sticker in the console and left it there.
Yeah. Yeah. It was amazing.
Even the headliner is in good shape. That's unbelievable.
Fender tag in there?
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. Like I said, the more you look at it, it's like, wow.
You almost don't even want to move it. You know? Like, the moment we move it, it's all of a sudden...
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, this is all crap from the fire.
So it was
Pretty
sitting
lit.
somewhere. Don't fall in
I think
there.
it might have been sitting in this building and somebody broke in and started some kind of small fire in here, is what I was told, if I remember correctly.
Because obviously I didn't. I mean,
Not enough to really affect
it must have just been the smoke.
Yep.
It must have been somewhere over here, and the smoke just.
Yep.
Yeah, because it didn't
Obviously,
do anything to the car.
Car's like the interior's not melted. You know.
Nelson, I don't know if you got any of that story, but
No.
someone had broke in here and tried to steal a boat. And there
She's
was,
standing next to him.
there
Oh,
was, there
she's
was
right there.
2 boats in here. And the one they wanted, they got, and they lit the other one on fire to cover the fact that they stole it. Well, they got here in time to get everything put out, but that's why.
That's why I got the smoke damage.
And the Cadillac was in here.
Interesting. Wow, people suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
It is
you
what
couldn't
it
just
is.
run off with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Vandalize it, everything too.
mess something
Yeah.
else up too.
Yeah.
And did he have any idea why he took the fender tag off or what the story is? Does he remember?
I'm positive that he did because the 2 screws are still in the fender.
Yeah, it's very common for those screws to
If
be
somebody
in there.
was,
If somebody stole it, they would have just thrown it on the ground.
And honestly, it's not that it may not be around. You can't believe all the searching I've done to put parts together for. Even
Yeah, it may still show
the
up.
chrome for the rear window.
Yeah, it may still show up.
I got a week in finding it, and it was in 3 locations. So
Okay. Well, we're hopeful because if we can get the fender tag, there's only, according to Dan, I talked to the guru of Charger 500s last night, and he said that there would only be 12 or 13 that have the documentation that this car has if we can find the fender tag.
okay,
So with the build sheet, the window sticker, all the numbers,
Right.
the fact that it's original paint, even though it's dilapidated, it's still the original paint.
it's still original, right?
You know, and the one ownership,
Yep.
and you know, all those things kind of make this a very, very unique find.
Oh yeah.
And so if we can find that fender tag, that's like
Yeah.
that's like gold, right? But we're still lucky to have the car, lucky to have all the documentation. But I could imagine it's in here somewhere.
I mean, when Mark gets done with the roof, I'm going to straighten and get everything really put back together in here.
Okay.
And through all that searching,
Hopefully we'll
if
find
it's
it.
here, I'm sure we'll find it.
We're hoping to find it today in the car.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I told John a while back, that we didn't clean anything because physically of the fact of what it is, where it is, and what's happening.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And it's the way we'd rather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd
that's
like
what
to
we
see it
wanted.
as it is anyway.
Right.
So
it's not impossible that it couldn't be underneath a bunch of stuff.
right.
Yeah.
We found one in the trunk. We found one in an ashtray.
Yeah.
So we know it's not in the ashtray because the ashtray wasn't in it, and he found the ashtray,
right.
so it's obviously not there.
Yeah.
But
Correct.
you know, and all this stuff that's on the floor, it
Yeah.
definitely could be in there. For
Oh,
sure.
yes.
So
And so check this
No.
out. It doesn't have the recall wheels, but it still has 15-inch H wheels on
so it
it,
still has the
which
Hemi.
are
Yeah. When he
expensive.
bought it,
Really?
Yeah.
they had him come back and they said that there had been a recall because there was some wheel breaking.
Yes.
So gave him these, told him these had to be put on it, so that's what they did.
Yeah, and so those recall wheels
Yeah.
are like unobtained, like they're hard to find because they all got turned back, or a lot of them got turned back in.
Well, that's what
So
happened
they're
here.
super valuable.
Yes, they got turned back in.
Yeah,
And I think that those are the hubcaps for it,
awesome.
I believe.
These are?
So I was just talking about that. So they didn't have a 15-inch wheel cover for a Charger in '69. They did in '68, but not in '69. So if they took this to the dealer and they put these on it, they should have been body colored with a center cap, like the red Charger, the Hemi car.
Uh-huh.
So those could have been like J.C. Whitney out of the catalog.
Because they didn't give me.
Because
Yeah.
this was
That's what they had.
the recall, and that's what they stuck on there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
those are not Mopar.
Yeah,
No.
I was like, I've never even seen anything
Yeah.
like this before.
Yeah.
But it's cool that it's got H wheels on it still, because that's like what the A12 Garbs got, was the 15-inch
Gotcha.
steel wheel, and they have a big H stacked in the middle, and they're hard to find because they're 15s.
Yeah, these are almost unobtainable too.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a hard time believing that fender tag's not in this house somewhere.
Oh, it definitely is.
I'm guaranteeing you.
Yeah.
I've
Just
looked
where?
I've looked through the office desk and all the little secret places, and there was nothing there. Titles, those things, but
I mean, just these shelves, man. He could have.
We tore this
You know.
place apart.
it's the the manner of placing was kind of helter skelter, and so actually it makes for quite an interesting search.
Yeah.
Where would you put that?
Yeah.
I flew into Georgia. This was probably 10 years ago, and they said no fender tag,
Right.
and it was in a almost identical to this, a little different setting, but the way that this is right here.
Mhm.
I mean, there was parts. The car had all been taken apart, and there was literally parts that were nests of birds were made in the actual trim where it was sitting in a thing, and they literally had a nest for birds, and so it'd been there forever. And we looked around, we couldn't find the fender tag, and then there was a door. We opened it. We had found a key, opened up the door, and it was like his little workshop. And we were like looking around and stuff in there, and all of a sudden, screwed to the wall
Yeah,
was the fender tag, and
I've
it was
actually-
like we were
I've,
over the
I've
moon.
actually been looking for that same scenario. I found a transmission tag up there and different things,
Yes.
But even some of these bins are, due to the moisture and stuff, all swelled shut. They could even be in there.
Yeah, it
Gotcha.
could be anywhere.
Yeah.
So, did he tell you when the last time this was on the road? Does he know? Like, does he have that?
40.
So was it like 1972, like the
Yeah.
plates
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And has it been in this building the whole time?
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So literally, this is
been
we're
about
going to move it for
43
the
years
first time
it's been
since
set.
1972.
Exactly.
So crazy. Charger 500 Hemi car,
Yeah.
sitting
Original.
here since 1971, 72. Has both plates. That's so crazy. I saw one of the plates, but then the other one's flipped down. I pick it up and it's like
Got the one before.
that's unbelievable because like in California they give you a plate, it's forever.
Right.
And we go to these other states and it's like you get a new plate every year. We
Right.
never even, we don't, that doesn't even compute
Yeah.
to me, right? And the fact that it has the only two plates that were ever issued to it are literally still on the car.
Still on the car. And
That's
I even
unbelievable.
I shared it with John the insurance for the loan and stuff when the car was bought
Yeah,
with the
he's got
title
it.
and everything. So
Yeah, you know what I figured out, or what I feel like we figured out, was it wasn't actually insurance. It was an insurance company that was doing the loan for the car.
okay,
And so, and I think there might have been like an insurance aspect to it if he died and it would pay it off.
That,
But
right.
that was the actual loan paperwork, and we were looking at it, and it literally had the dealership, like it tied everything together.
Yeah.
That form shows where he's actually the original owner.
yeah, I
Holds a big mark
I
on
was
the whole
searching
bus.
through all of that, and when I found that, I thought that's an awesome
That's
part
an
of history
awesome-
right there.
Yeah.
Awesome piece of,
Yeah.
any of that kind of stuff, pictures, paperwork, all that stuff is so important to these cars, just kind of shows the history of it,
Mhm.
And, I mean, other than it being dormant for 45, 50 years, 50,
It'd be
shoot,
43 years
50,
or 50.
no, 53
No,
years.
53 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been dormant for that long, but it, 2 years of life, 3 years of life,
Right.
depending on, when it stopped, 72.
Oh yeah. Lots of
Wow.
smiles went on in this car.
A lot of smiles going on right now. I'm
Yeah.
jumping for joy inside.
How many miles is it?
22,000 or
22,
21,000?
21 or
like that?
2, yeah.
Which, I mean, come on. Nobody's putting 121 in 1971.
No.
You know, with that kind of.
No.
Yeah, this is the cat's meow. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Now it's back to having to get it out of here, right?
The only thing that would make it better would be a black with a 4-speed.
Yeah,
But
there's
I mean,
only
you know, as
15
far
of
as,
those
like,
ever made.
you can't even dream this up. So if you want to customize your dream, you're
Yeah.
out of luck.
Yeah.
So I just can't believe. I mean, I know it's dirty, but I can just see my guy cleaning those seats and them looking like amazing Survivor interior, other than the carpet.
I'm kind
Even
of,
the headliner is.
you'll
in good
see the
shape.
rear seats. Actually, they're pretty nice shape for sitting all these years in a shed.
Yeah, and you
That's
said
why
that
I,
you
that's
guys
why I
just pulled
found
them
the
out.
build sheet.
Yeah, he
I'm
said you
underneath
guys
there.
are
I'm
just
thinking, okay, they always put them in the back seats. I get underneath the one half of it, and it's like, you got to be kidding me! I pull the springs down carefully and bring that bad boy out of there, and took a picture, sent it to John, and told him, "Look at this."
Man, you stole our thunder though.
He had to go change. Yeah, he had to change his Fruit of the Looms.
Oh, I'm sure. Those are exciting things for car guys when when
Yeah.
those types of things come together, because
Yeah, but
9 times out of 10 or more.
I
we
wasn't
take a
trying to
backseat
steal
out and
your
there's nothing
thunder
there.
because
No, I'm
honestly,
kidding. You didn't even know about
it
us.
benefited whoever was
Yes. I
going
was
to
teasing.
smile over it today.
Yeah, I was teasing about that. I'm just saying that we
Yeah, I know,
love
right?
that part. Is that discovery?
Right.
Which is what this is. It's the discovery of this particular car that's been sitting here in Indiana for
All these years.
50, like I said, 52, 53 years, depending on when they stop driving it. And then the little bit of stuff that it has really tell the story of the car. The few documents and the 2 license plates really tell the story of the car.
Absolutely.
And then the whole thing about that being a stripe delete, if that ends up being what we think it is, that is
Oh, I'm sure that's
so
what it is.
interesting to me.
That's
How they repaired the holes.
That's
over
how
there.
they did it. They'd bind the holes. And
Well, it's the same thing as breaking the back glass out to put the new back
I
glass
know,
in.
but I'd never seen that
Yeah,
before.
it's crazy.
We've
You
never.
think about it.
This is the first Hemi Charger 500 we've ever bought. So this is
Well, there's not many of them to buy.
no, but we've bought a lot of pretty crazy rare cars, and
Sure.
we've owned a couple Charger 500s, but this is the very first Hemi one that we've ever bought.
Yeah,
So
nice.
I'm learning a little bit on this one just based on that kind of
I'm
weird
glad
stuff.
you guys got it because I'm glad it's going to see life again.
Yes, it's definitely going to see
Let's
that.
go to McCacken to the barn find.
Yeah, if you
and
wanna
it'll
come
be
up.
One of the most amazing shows that.
Yeah.
It's going to be, people are going to be talking about this. Like I said earlier, you said, you didn't want it to be a big whatever.
No, but
It's going to be anyway.
I know it is.
But it'll be out of here when it does.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
what I'm
And
talking
at McCacken, it's going to get a lot of love.
right.
People are going to really be like, wow, this is a neat car. Because, it's not in the registry.
Right.
It's a Hemi.
Yep.
It's got some uniqueness, especially with that kind of stuff that we were just taking a look at.
Sure.
The Survivor-ish interior. And I would imagine it's all numbers matching. We haven't looked, but I can't imagine they replaced the motor.
Oh no.
It's the
No,
transmission.
No, I've known him a long time, and he would have told me that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So, okay.
Do we need to help you?
it's right here.
Yeah, come on. Like so, he's got the cowl tag for the Studebaker.
Yeah.
It's here somewhere, dude.
Like I said, it may turn up yet.
Do they know that?
I don't know.
Oh, they took the pictures down.
Hey, this is to that car.
That tag goes to this car. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah. Well, that's why I.
You've been looking.
That's why I was looking for the one for you guys' project.
He's even got a California car on here. See? It's a sign.
Yeah, there you go.
Fine, but it freaking died.
Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. You see that? Look at that spider web, man. That is brutal. I'm gonna go around that sucker. I don't know what that thing's connected to, but
That huge spider web.
yeah,
Pretty gnarly.
it almost looks like a Halloween decoration in here. You know?
Oh, it ain't.
No, I know it's all real. And I'm not from Indiana, so I don't know what kind of spiders
Probably
connected
some
to
nasty
that.
black widow in there gonna get you.
Black Widows generally run.
Oh,
Yep,
yep,
those and
I
cat-
got it.
Oh.
Attached to me.
What's that? Now it's attached to you. You got it? Oh yeah, you got the whole thing, dude. Nice.
Sorry, I just ruined everybody's pictures.
No, you didn't ruin nothing. Made it easier for me to go back here.
Yeah, I took one for the team.
I know, but look how tight this is.
I think the whole.
Golly.
Your hair is good. I think you got it all out.
I just feel like I got spiders on me now, you know?
You sound like me now, Troy.
Yeah,
Usually I'm the one complaining. I'm being real tough over here, everybody.
Maybe you'll become
Oh, that's a bummer, Tony.
Is
The
it
plugs,
like I thought?
the plugs aren't in there, yeah.
Yeah, that motor's gonna have to be totally.
I know, but look how tight this is.
I think the trick's going to be too is if that tire will hold air.
I brought another one.
Did you?
Yeah.
A roller wheel. So if we have to
Put the
change
little
it.
compressor on it, it might pump up.
Okay, yeah, I've got the little.
I've seen
compressor.
worse tires hold air.
True.
Man, I don't even want to move it. And not because I know it's going to be work, it's just so damn cool to see it
It's
like this.
unbelievable.
It really is.
The other thing I noticed too is, you can always tell a car that's never been apart by the way the doors close.
Yeah, that's
And
very
the doors close beautiful.
The
on
way
this thing.
that-
I bet you
wanted
this
to-
whole car was black from that fire, and he cleaned it because the whole inside of the engine bay is black.
Yeah.
So I bet you it all got sooty, and he just cleaned the outside, but didn't clean the engine, like the firewall was totally sooty. But obviously, it didn't get hot enough to burn the paint, so it didn't get that hot.
I think it just got sooted up.
Yeah.
Probably hot, little, warm and sooty.
It's just amazing how straight this car is, dude. It
Dude,
hardly
it's
has a
not-
door ding.
That's what I was telling you on the
yeah.
phone, man.
Yeah.
Look down the side of this thing. That's what I was trying to
Straight.
show you in the pictures. It's
I know you don't want to clean it because it is what it is, but you really want to clean it.
Oh, yeah. It needs to be back out on the road is what it needs to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We all agree on that. I mean, as cool as it is, it's sad that it sat here for 53 years.
This is
But
one
then
of those
it would be-
cars. I mean, it might be too rough, but people would use for like how they did things, just because it's so original. You know what
reference.
I mean?
That's what I mean. That's what I was
Yeah.
telling you last night. I'm like, dude, this literally shows how they did the work that they did. It and I didn't even think about the stripe delete
Holes, yeah.
holes. That is super cool. I personally have never seen that. I'm
I
not
think
saying they didn't do it.
The thing to do would
never
be
seen
to,
it.
to thoroughly document the car as is.
Yeah, it's just
Before
the
you do any
bottom,
work
the
to
bottom side is so scaly that
Is
a
it?
lot of the paint markings and stuff like that's probably gone. Yeah,
But it's probably still on the axle.
Yeah.
the axle's pretty. So where's the '69 plate? Hanging on the wall somewhere?
That's a good question.
It may never had a 69 plate.
You bought it in May of '69, so would they have had 70
March.
plates by
You bought it
then?
March
Or
3rd.
March of '69. So do they have 70 plates that early? You think?
I don't know. I said earlier in the film that it had the only two plates but you're right. It would have had a 69 and a 70. It would at least had a 70.
Well, that's a 70.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just missing the
A 60
69.
yeah, a plate that in theory
Oh,
would have
so
said
this is
68,
good
69.
till 71.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
issued in 70.
Yeah.
So, yeah, ours are just so different in California. They all say 63. And then you put the sticker over it. Even if you bought it in 68, it would still say 63. Because that's when they started the black and yellow plates.
Garages like this just tell guys stories, you know. You can
Oh,
do a lot.
This is
When
my
we-
guy's life.
Yeah, when we got done digging through here, we made sure to tell him, you got to be so respectful when you're doing something like that because this is this guy's
It's his
life,
life, yeah.
his life collection, tools and everything. So you want to make sure you pay respect to that and not just tear the place up.
That's the balance that's tough.
Yep.
You know, because we're seeing an era of guys that are,
Yeah.
passing away because of the age. And so there's an excitement about it in the sense that the cars that are coming available, but there's also a sadness.
Yes.
Because there's people that are,
Yes.
So there's more stuff
passing away
Yeah.
from
Don't go
that.
up there.
Huh?
Don't go up
Oh, I
there.
wasn't going to, I just saw
You
the
worry about
stairs.
falling in the pit. You go up there. We'll see you down here real quick.
Oh, you just come right
But
through?
that's all full up there of stuff. And it could be somewhere up there in a cabinet. I don't know. But
I kind of feel like we're going to find it. I mean, it'd be weird, but I could see us just pulling the thing out and it's
It-
sitting on the floor.
it could be.
underneath it.
like I said, I didn't want to
I
move
could
it.
see somebody taking the thing out, dropping it, and it's sitting underneath the motor.
No, could be.
I could see that. I'm not saying that's, obviously.
We might see it once we get out in the sun.
Yeah. So Tony, we're gonna have to move a lot of this stuff, I think, just to even move it.
I think.
Like all of this stuff.
Well, if you
I
can
don't
get
think
it,
we're
if you can
getting-
get it out here and put the skates on it, then you can pull it around the corner.
Give me just a little more.
I think we're gonna have to move this.
That's good.
I don't know if or
If we get it back far enough,
yeah,
I keep hitting my head on that
Yeah.
damn thing. If we get it back far enough where we can put the skates on it, Ken and I do this all the time. You can rotate it right through.
Okay.
Okay.
or yeah.
We move things around the shop on skates
Oh yeah, yeah,
constantly.
yeah. Yeah, we've.
They're used to rusty things that are
Yeah.
stuck that need to be moved.
Yeah.
We're all used to fitting 10 pounds of cars in a 5-pound shop,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
We pull a 40, 50-year-old barn find out of California, and these guys are like, it rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one might. You never know.
I don't know.
I
Is
don't-
that keys? That's the other thing. Yeah, have you
There's-
found the keys?
There's one key in the back.
The trunk and that's it?
I don't know about the ignition key.
Okay.
I'll have to ask Jerry about it. I haven't seen it.
I thought he gave it to you to open.
I think we can all push that car on the trailer if that would help them.
I just know that our chances for finding it go down significantly once we leave here.
Yeah, they seem to be passionate guys if they might actually.
No, I think that if it's going to be found, we got the guys that are going to find it
Yeah.
for sure. But I just know that
Yeah, it's.
damn, this place is... The thing that's got me the most is that stripe delete. I mean, Tony knows more about like the history of these cars and how they, you know, like the fender tags, all that kind of stuff. But I've never seen that before. I just personally have never seen it.
Well, a lot of cars you see that are restored are over restored.
Well, yeah, we have one Daytona that's restored to factory. Well,
Yeah.
factory the way we made it, so it has the orange peel, it has all the, you know, overspray and different things like that. But this is like a living legend in the sense that this is how it was.
Yeah.
Nothing's been tampered with, nothing, you know, other than somebody standing on it a little bit or whatever happened here. But like
But this is-
you see,
This is
where it was
like a
made.
snapshot of history right here because the car came in. He was going to obviously do something for
And-
whatever reason.
Boom.
It stopped, and then that's the way it's set.
Yeah.
You know?
There we go.
You can smell the fuel from down here.
Yeah. Rancid ass fuel.
I might not act like it, but
You just got to enjoy a moment like this. Like this doesn't happen that often. We hear barn finds and garage finds and all that stuff, and we find our fair share.
We hear original owners a
A
lot.
lot.
A lot.
But this one's literally like proven original owner.
Yeah.
Literally been sitting here since '72, in all of its original glory.
Yeah, you guys came up with a crazy one.
This is you guys found the find of the year.
Maybe the next few years.
Yeah, this. I mean, there's a lot of cars that come out of garages, but the story with this one is
Oh, yeah.
unbelievable. I just can't imagine in 1969 going in and buying this, and by 1972 sticking it in a garage, and it not coming out until 2025.
got caught up in other projects.
No. I understand life. I
Yeah.
do.
Oh, yeah.
It's just it's crazy to think. You know what I mean? It's just crazy to think that they're still out
That
there
is
that have been
possible.
sitting for
It's
that
got my
long.
phone.
Yeah.
It's guys like you guys that lead us to these cars.
Right.
But if we didn't have the eyes like you guys out there knowing where these are, it'd be hard to find these.
Right.
It's one thing when they put it up on for sale and then you show up and it's like, you know, it was sent out to the masses. But this was like not an advertised car. This car was just, it's been sitting here and,
Yep.
you know, a friend of a friend.
Yep.
Boom, 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 right? So,
She's a beauty.
and other than that small little bit of rust at the bottom of that quarter over there in the back, I mean, we didn't, I mean, there's some scale underneath, but it's amazing.
Yeah, but it's
condition.
not, none of that difficult stuff.
No, it's amazing.
This car is ordered without a radio, or built without a radio. So there's no plate. I mean, no radio, obviously, and then a blank
Yeah.
faceplate.
And the Daytonas are a little different story because they.
And there's no hole in the fender for one, for an antenna.
We bought it. Right.
Yes.
I didn't try it. It opens the console, I can tell you that.
It was the key that was in the trunk originally, and he wanted to get in his console. I said, try the trunk key, because that usually is what.
Yeah.
So if it works for the console, it should work for the trunk, I would think.
It just doesn't want to turn. It's weird.
Well, maybe it's.
There's also like weird seam sealer around the locks. I'm wondering if there was an issue and they got changed or something. And I assume there's no ignition key around.
I'll keep looking.
Okay, no problem. I was just gonna put this trunk latch back on so the trunk will shut while we're driving. I'll take an extra large.
Give them a follow. You guys on Instagram?
No,
We're on
Facebook?
Facebook.
Give them a follow. YouTube coming?
Millersburg, Indiana.
Working on it.
All right. Awesome.
2X.
Oh wow. There's an inspection receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's other little gifts in there for you.
You can only drive a trailer.
Did he work for Dodge?
I don't think so.
This is a pay stub.
So, yeah.
Here, and then Troy, here's the original state of Indiana inspection from 1970.
We better roll the windows up so we don't lose any of that really good garbage.
Year model 1966. They didn't get that one right. Wow. Oh, dude, this is from 10/4 of '69.
Day before my birthday.
Oh yeah, here's the plate number. If we had the original plate, there it is. So I wonder if that's 69. Is there license plates anywhere? Is there license plates anywhere around, like 69?
Do you have any like extra lights today hanging on walls or anything like that?
Is that 71E 7691 is the original plate right there?
7691.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Wow.
He's geeking out now.
Mm-hmm.
Put this back where it belongs.
Yeah, the wing is still on it.
Oh, one of them is.
One anyhow. Yeah.
I thought I saw another one on the floor.
Yeah, Dan.
So
said-
this is
Dan
original?
said this is the original.
Oh wow, look at that. We're gonna restore that.
Yeah, as we hang it on the wall.
These are probably are they? Don't want to lose that. What if these are the original plug wires?
Did we look on the floor and see if that?
We haven't looked for anything. I was gonna look at numbers while it's out here too before we load it.
Oh, those are just sitting on there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
He's been working.
These are the original battery caps. Wow. Look at that. Hey Troy, come here real quick.
What's up?
I just dug these out of the cylinder head. Two of the original battery caps.
No way.
Filled to ring only, Mopar. That's crazy. Imagine the original batteries in here somewhere.
It probably is.
We just bought a charger from that was exported to Venezuela, brand new, and it has the original battery with it, still in it. What's that? Yeah.
It's a spare.
Where's that?
There's like a wheel garden right here.
Yeah.
You taking them off?
Yeah. Just so they don't
They
flap
don't
and
fall off.
bend and break and.
Plus, if anybody wanted to be really nosy and wanted to try to connect,
There's no way.
no.
It's too far.
Yeah,
The DMV erases all that like 10 years out, you know?
right.
Yeah, that's gone.
Woo, that fuel
Forever and a
tank
day ago.
stinks.
Yeah, I
Jeez.
can smell it.
That's a headache maker right there. A little cancer right there.
Yeah, and that's only because the
These like
coons
that,
have
dude?
made
Yeah.
themselves
They're
home
never
there.
that nice.
Yeah.
Oh, the marker lights too are somewhere. I bet you there's a
Yeah.
box somewhere that just has all that little stuff.
I'm sure.
That he took apart because he was going to paint it, and I bet you that fender tag's in there.
Right.
He took it apart to paint it,
Yeah, because after,
and he was probably going to paint the engine bay.
He
right,
was
the
drilling
spire.
something over the back of it too. Yeah.
And so that proves
B9133975. So that matches the last 8 of the VIN.
And then yeah, no, it's definitely not. It's a white horse.
I need to change my shirt after that one.
Please.
There you go. There's your double stamp.
So it is
See
a
the
double
X
stamp.
over the S.
Yep.
29J Hemi 969 Hamtramck 133975.
That's the money shot right there.
dude.
Beyond money, but I mean the
Yeah.
oh. Because you know, we've had cars that we showed up and it was all original.
For
Our
sure.
Hemi Cuda, we thought for sure it was original, and it was a warranty block. And it was an automatic, but it was a 410 Dana car, and it blew up early.
34,000 mile car.
Yeah, exactly.
did have info on this in my spreadsheet.
Yeah, you said, I just got that text.
Yeah.
775. But I had like the fender tag information that a guy had sent me.
Interesting.
That is incredible. Holy shit.
That's what I was saying. I mean, it's
I know, it's like your life's work.
On the Google one, like I only have, you know, a couple listed, but there's 373.
We were just talking about it. You
That's
need to write a book on this shit.
Nobody would
You
read
have-
my books.
Huh? They wouldn't read it?
I can barely spell my name.
Well,
you need to have somebody write
I'll
it
write it
for
for
you.
you.
You just have so much information, you know. A lot of this information's getting lost.
What do you think of the yellow grease pencil marking?
That was cool.
It was cool that you called it out.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
thought that was more impressive than
It's-
the actual thing.
the first like 9 of them that I saw that I had it. I thought that it said on, because I was like, if somebody had wrote it like the one way, but then I found one that said yes. And so then like
Then you're like, oh, that
I
must
might
be
have
no.
find an 11 that say yes, and the only thing that all 11 have is the trunk light tab is moved from on the original opening to the new opening.
Was it that they got like a light package?
Yeah, it has an AO1 light package.
Only
All this nerdy geeky shit.
Yeah.
I just
Okay,
love the
so-
cars.
So you buy a Charger 500 and it's got recall wheels on it, and they call you and tell you to take it back.
So none of them were actually shipped out with the recall wheels when they left Creative. They were recalled on September the 18th.
Okay.
So like this car was at Hamtramck on September the 7th, and then it would have to go to Creative, and it took between like 4 to 6 weeks for the conversion.
Okay.
And like this one actually didn't get shipped out until late, because like it's like mine is 133984, and it was delivered new in Missouri on October the 3rd.
Okay.
And then like yours was, you didn't buy it till what? March
March
3rd?
3rd.
69.
Does it say like how long it had sat there before then, or
No, we
like
didn't get
had
to
it?
talk
We
to
didn't
him.
get to talk. He's 88 years old.
Okay.
has
And he
cancer
had
and,
somebody
yeah.
that was helping him with all of this
Okay.
stuff. And then, so we really wanted that. We were hoping at some point he would just walk out and we'd get like something.
Right.
But
So-
it just didn't happen.
So the story that the guy that brokered the car that talked to obviously his friends, the original owner, said the car had recall wheels on it.
Yeah.
They called him and said, "Hey, you got to bring that car back in. We're going to take those wheels off."
But
That's
you're
the
saying
story.
that.
I'm saying there's no way that's possible
You
because
don't
they were recalled in September,
Yeah, and this
and
car was
like
already
even the first 6 are all coded on the broadcast sheet for the recall wheels.
yeah,
and none of them left. Because like even in all the test drives, like the one.
Okay, so
like
the second
He
half of
might
the
have
question.
he might have just thought, he might have just been saying the story that the wheels
car
aren't
was
on
supposed to
there
have recall
because it was
wheels.
on the
Yeah.
window sticker.
So
yeah, and it's also on
Gotcha.
the broadcast sheet.
yeah. So why does this car have black H wheels?
But they shouldn't be. They should be painted body color.
And
well,
have a cap.
well, if it was black, it would have full hubcaps.
But did they have a 15-inch full hubcap for
Yes.
69?
yes.
What did they look like?
Um,
Did they look like
Because
this?
we've seen
like
a
what?
The shit.
no.
Those Kragans. But you know what? I thought on the Cudas that plastic on the bottom, I thought that looked like that, and it was real. So you just
So-
never know.
Here's another thing. So it's got the chrome shifter knob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
67.
68 style.
Yeah.
But I have yet to see an original Hemi 500 or a Hemi Daytona that has the wood grain for a shifter knob. They've all had the chrome.
Interesting.
okay. So what do you think?
So
of
I
this
didn't
bucket?
think that there was a 15-inch. I didn't think there was a 15-inch
15-inch full hubcap.
in
Yes.
69. Because
Yeah.
in 68 they had that one that we have on those cars. But interesting.
Well, this is what they said came on it originally. We
Because
didn't
I was like, it should have gold wheels with a hubcap, with a dog
It
dish.
could be the dog. Like your only options after the recall, the Kelsey Hayes. Your only option for the 15-inch was either the dog dish or the full hubcap.
But is this the hubcap?
No.
No.
There's no way,
So-
right?
No.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
think
what I
so.
said.
So
So that's what
Casey
they
went
said
and-
came on it.
So
So we
like-
took it with us.
So like mine was also for the Kelsey Hayes, but like it has the dog dishes, but they left the chrome trim screen on.
Oh, I guess I should.
And like when I bought mine from the original, he was like, those things. He's like dog dishes with a chrome trim.
We couldn't find the marker lights, the distributor,
The battery tray.
the battery tray. But we think everything's all in one spot, and
I
the
think it's
guy's
all in a
still
box.
looking. I mean, they're literally like, the guy's looking every day for
No
stuff.
trunk decal.
And they what's that?
No decal for the jack instructions.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't notice that. You're right. My question
No
to you
jack?
is on this Bondo here. How many of the Charger 500s were stripe delete from the factory like this?
They're all striped delete.
That's
all
what it is.
V88s.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
learning.
Yeah,
So-
they're all striped delete. They all say V. I got a fender tell you it'll be V88, which is striped delete, which on a standard Charger RT would mean to get the emblem.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, they literally still drilled the holes. That's the thing I didn't get.
Yeah,
That's the
so
thing I wasn't.
I've seen probably like 20 of them to where there's the patch for filling in for where the marker was. and then because then it gets removed at creative for the 500 stripe to be applied.
So you're saying, so let me make sure I understand this. They were all stripe delete because they didn't have the RT stripe, but they didn't all get the drill
They didn't all
holes.
get the emblem.
That's what I was trying to get at. Okay, all right. I just thought that was so hokey that they threw that Bondo on there, and when I first saw it, it looked like it was fresh, like somebody was doing some
Yeah,
restoration.
no. I'm like,
That's why I'd asked. Huh?
I always like how like the corners, because they're all bent different ways. Like some of them are slit and then turned at a 90. Other ones are just pinched so that it bowls up.
Shit, you used
But
to
it's
do the
still
Joe Dirt
original
part.
because this is so like none of them, if they're original, will be centered.
Yeah.
It's always like 2 inches one way or the other, so that your seam is not where the latch is.
Yes,
for a little.
yes. Yeah. Little things.
And this car does not have a radio.
Yeah, no radio.
Is there, how many other Hemi Charger 500s do you have with no radio?
I don't know, I could look in that spreadsheet.
That white red interior one that just sold at Mecum was a radio delete. Well,
What's
sorry, not a radio delete. Sorry.
You can't delete it if
Can't
it's not
delete
there.
it. I know.
I told them 5 times, like, Troy, don't say that. They're gonna fucking
I'm gonna
comment.
say it anyway.
That's all right.
Dan, to 2025 for this to come out of a garage,
So
it's just crazy to me.
Right?
there is probably 4 other Hemi 500s within 200 miles of where you got this one that haven't been out since the early 70s either.
Wow.
Well, we got some more to
We'll get some
find.
calls once we post this one.
We need to take you with us.
Yeah.
Just follow Dan around. We'll find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's.
We've
had a really, really fun day with this car. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Did it have a black stripe?
I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't.
Because I
he
don't
didn't
see
have
any none. Usually,
Oh.
like the inside, the tape.
We looked when we were there. I didn't see anything.
There looks like a little bit of black right here on the inside of this marker light hole. Oh, this side's more crunchy than the other side.
So then, like original paint too. Like if you look at your red Daytona, because they duplicated it on the restoration.
Yeah.
Tape line that runs about a quarter to a half an inch down along the seam, because then everything from there up gets painted after the plug is welded in. And then like if you have like the Charger emblem for here, if you look at the sides of it, they'll tape across the front because they didn't take the emblem off at creative when they painted it.
paint in there.
Yeah, so it'll have, and then same way with this, the chrome trim. If you look along the edge of it, you'll see where they taped the front, but didn't tuck them over. So, like any original paint car, when you look along this chrome trim, you'll see the paint overspray.
And it looks like it's been painted.
Yeah, it looks like a non-original paint car
Yeah.
because it's been painted like that.
So there was
Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks.
a guy stole a boat out of the garage where this was parked, and there was another boat, and he set that boat on fire in the garage to cover his tracks. And so that's why like half of the car was in a garage that was on fire. So that's why it's got all this soot all over it.
Yeah, this is smoke damage.
So when
if you will.
they pulled the seat out to try to find the sheet, right?
They found the sheet.
Well,
Yeah, but did they find? Did you look for one up on the glove box?
if there's no glove box liner, it's
Okay.
gone. But we have not checked the front seats. Have they ever been found back here on a 500?
I found one on the bottom of a front seat,
Yep.
the bottom of the rear seat, the back of the rear seat,
Yep.
under the carpets,
Yep.
and then the headliner, and trunk box, and I found them under the trunk mat under the spare.
Really?
Yeah.
Under the trunk mat, under the spare. That's crazy.
Like, I mean, all the sheets are just supposed to be trash anyway.
Yeah, we found 2.5.
What do you mean?
We know of 3. We have a Challenger that has 3 sheets.
3 sheets.
Yeah.
Well, the sub 70L code. You guys have 25 minutes to get. You board in 25 minutes. Just FYI. At least this airport seems easy.
Yeah. If you want to take 1,000,000 pictures, he can come right back. I just need to get dropped off.
Oh, no, that's
So
fine.
if you want to stay here with the car and he takes your car and drops us off, we can do that too. Whatever you want. If you want to do whatever you want to do to it.
Whatever you want. I
up
can
to
give you
you.
the keys to my car.
I can't drive it back.
There's a baby seat.
I'll take it.
All right. So you got this car. We're gonna go Hey,
Get all your crap out.
thank you.
Thanks for
Yeah,
talking.
have-
Let me see it.
Molest it all you want.
Yeah,
I'll check it all out.
So thank
Yeah.
you. We
Yeah,
appreciate
for
you
sure.
meeting us because
definitely. Thanks, man.
you know
Always
not
good to
too
see you.
often that it's right down the street, literally from
Yeah.
you. You know, so but we got to get a flight.
We gotta get back home.
It was a quick deal.
Yeah.
We flew in yesterday. This was fast. All right. Okay. We'll be right back.
All right, gonna hit the road back to Texas. Got the 500 loaded up. We're in Indianapolis. Boys are on the flight back home. Well, she's back to where she'll be till McCacken in November. Going to the Barn Find Your Hidden Gem section. Weekend before Thanksgiving.